Friends, welcome. Russia took some serious hits from Ukraine in Novorossiysk, where they tried to hide part of the Crimean fleet. Ukrainian drones arrived, cleaned the place up, and flew back to rest in our favorite lagoons. The Kremlin is furious. They lost multiple ships they planned to use for missile launches. Meanwhile, the Sunday Times reports, Shahed drones aren't just Iranian, they're actually made in North Korea using Chinese technology, then handed to Russia. Why is this important? Because, as Dutch PM Mark Rutte explained, China wants Russia to distract the West, while Beijing quietly prepares to do something bad, like invading Taiwan. Meanwhile, Elon Musk is pulling off something wild. After disagreeing with the very president he once supported, he's forming his own political party. Yes, it's registered, and it's already preparing for elections. Elsewhere, South African and Brazilian leaders told us how they refused to arrest Putin upon his arrival. He's now officially limited in global movement. Over 120 countries won't let him in. Brazil? Nope. South Africa? Denied. Why? Because the ICC warrant is real, and Putin knows it. Ukrainians organized a very effective night raid. Russians noticed. They screamed about it, complained online. And when they complain, it means we're doing something right. Less Russian metal in the sea, fewer missiles flying toward our cities. Now back to those drones, the Shaheds and Garans. For weeks, experts have suspected deeper involvement from China. Why? Because Iran alone couldn't design and produce this volume of drones, especially if they barely used them against Israel. Strange, right? If Iran built thousands of drones, why can't they use them against their enemies? But Russia somehow launches them constantly? Then the truth began to leak. Western analysts confirmed the real hands behind the tech might be Chinese. I can't say for sure. But I wouldn't be surprised. Even Estonian PM Kaja Kallas told Chinese diplomats, this new axis of evil, China, Russia, Iran, is backing each other in silence. They aren't just attacking Ukraine, they're attacking the entire Western world. That's why Trump can't afford to pull U.S. support for Ukraine. This is bigger than politics. This is a global battle for freedom. There's proof. The Russian Iranians, the Shaheds, are actually a joint project, made with Chinese help. Mark Rutte agrees. He says this isn't just a war against Russia, it's against the whole axis, China, Iran, Russia. He warns, if China decides to attack Taiwan, Putin could be told to strike NATO to distract the West. This may sound like science fiction, but it could be our future in just 5 years if we don't act now. So what do? Rutte says, strengthen Ukraine. Fund drones. Fund technology. Don't let the West fall with Ukraine. If Ukraine wins, NATO stands tall. If NATO stands tall, China backs off. Rutte praised Trump's Asia-Pacific policy. He says Trump understands the game, but must keep supporting Ukraine. Rutte's transformation is remarkable, from Dutch PM for a decade to NATO's next Secretary General. He now plays second fiddle to Trump, but he plays it well. And for us, that's good news. Not every leader has the humility and skill to step back and still lead, but Rutte does, and Trump likes it. Subscribe to our channel. We fight back with facts, not fiction. Thank you for your support. Tomorrow we launch a new drone fundraiser. Be ready. Today the card is empty, because everything already went to the front line. Together, we win